Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to the channel. You guys good? Man, it's been a beautiful day and I want us to talk about something real interesting. And while our black brothers in South Africa are fighting and trying to push everybody away from their land, something dangerous is growing, something dangerous is brewing in South Africa. Yes, have you ever wondered as a black South African, why is it that every now and then we always pick fights? When I say we as you, the black South Africans, why do you always pick fight with foreigners who come to your countries to better their life? And you chase them. They are coming for our jobs, they coming for our women, for our benefit, this and that. Whereas there is actually an upper hand that is happening. You guys are being manipulated. Before we do get started, ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget, man, that it will be definitely an honor to have you as part of the family. So do not forget to subscribe. I want us to talk about the recent update of something that is brewing. And yes, South Africans have been spending the past couple of days just bashing, talking nonsense online. Let me correct that. Black South Africans have been spending their time online bashing Nigerians and calling all other foreigners names, choosing who, picking who and who they would like to have in the country and so on and so forth. While you guys are spending your time doing that, the colonialist is planning something ahead of you guys, which is going to actually reverse. It's going to take you back to the apartheid era. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what do I mean by that? Some of you might be wondering, man, Mr. J, why are you saying something like this, which is not... Now, ladies and gentlemen, white South Africans are planning to build a very, very expensive and high echelon university in Pretoria, South Africa. Yes, there is a plan to build a university that is going to be strictly Afrikaans. Yes, no other language will be taught in that university. It will be strictly Afrikaans. That is to say, that university is going to be strictly for white South Africans. Now, you might be asking yourself, but Mr. J, what is the big deal? As a black South African, and with the data that we know, some of us who do research, understanding that the black South Africans really do not like going to school because the percentage of illiteracy amongst black South Africans and crime rate is too much. It's unbearable. These people are prone to violence that is uncalled for. But you see what is happening right now. Remember, I just dropped the vlog and I talked about the Soweto riot when the apartheid regime signed a decree that Afrikaans should be taught in every school, and black students popped out, and man, there was a whole lot of killing happening during that period of these black African students from South Africa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a time where these people are taking it up a notch. They are going to build their own university. Now, I don't have to tell you anything much, but this is what I am seeing to all my black South Africans who spend the time fighting each foreigner who comes into their country for no good reason. When these people have this university up and running, they will be training their future leaders. And these leaders, who will be smarter and more educated than you, they're gonna cause a problem for you. I'm seeing somewhere in the future where you go to certain ministries, you will meet just white folks. You go to certain jobs in South Africa, it will be just white folks. And then our black brothers in South Africa will start crying again. Oh, this is back to apartheid region, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Whereas you have time now to be bonding, to be learning, to be growing, to pick up certain things. You spend that time on xenophobic behaviors online. You spend that time on calling people they are this criminal, this and that. Whereas you don't even know what is happening behind your nose. You don't even know what is happening to you guys. A certain feeling in me gives me the sense that I think that all this thing that is happening is actually manipulations. I do think that the black South Africans are being manipulated to kick against any person with whom that they can form a bond and fight against what is coming. This university is going to be top notch. I'm not even going to say much. I want you to watch this video, then I will come back and I will tell you exactly what is afoot. Watch this video.
There are plans to build a massive 3.2 billion rand fully Afrikaans university in South Africa. This private Christian university will be exclusively Afrikaans, forming part of academia, a higher education institution. This project is privately funded by the Solidarity Movement and the campus will be built in Pretoria. The university is going to be huge and state-of-the-art. It will include an auditorium, specialized research spaces, a dining hall, a student hub, a library, accommodation, and a church. They also plan to build world-class sports facilities on campus, plus they're even going to have their own farm for the agricultural students. They plan to have up to 5,000 full-time undergraduates and around 1,500 postgraduate students. Construction is set to begin in 2026 and the university will open its doors in 2028.
So, to my fellow black South Africans, I hope you guys have seen it. Of course, there have been people who have been kicking against this whole idea of, what they are about to do, this plan. And let me just say this: when you spend all your time thinking that you are the Oga landlord of everything, there are people that will come together and work hand in gloves to grow, and they will not even look at what you have in hand. So now, why you spend your time killing people, burning down businesses, burning down bridges with some of these foreign countries where you're supposed to be bonding with? These guys have come to the realization that they need a university for their children. And bro, let me tell you something. Once this university goes on full-fledged, give it 2 decades, you guys gonna have a whole lot of problem in South Africa as black South Africans. As you keep doing all this, get out of my land, this is that, you're a criminal, blah, blah, blah. They are going to be educating their students. And then when it comes to a level where you go for a job interview, of course, you don't have any qualification, and a child who graduates from this Afrikaans university gets the position, and all of them keep getting these top jobs, you start hating. There's definitely going to be another civil riot. So I need you guys, black South African, calm down, pipe down. You understand? Learn to be your brother's keeper. Don't come on here and start acting like you guys, your shit don't stink. We all know the criminals and crime waves in South Africa is championed by black South Africans. Yes, the killing you have. Do you know that you have assassins, hitmen in South Africa? I watched on Carte Blanche. There's a program, Carte Blanche. People are being paid to kill people. People that are supposed to be testifying against what? Corruption by some of your black South African black politicians. You guys pay and eliminate them. That is the job that you guys want to have. And then tomorrow, when people from this Afrikaans university graduate with qualifications that can actually they will push you guys out of the job market in South Africa. So if I was you, I would mellow down and actually start doing reflect on things that is more important to you, and stop kicking foreigners away from you, because the time will come when they will ask these foreigners to come and help you, or you will beg for their help. Nobody's going to show up due to your bad fashion. You feel me? That's my time, man. Hey, I don't know if you guys are feeling what is coming, but it is coming. When the minority in the country decide that they want to form their own space and educate their own children, bro, it's gonna be bad for my black South Africans 20 years from now. It's gonna be terrible. Trust me, it's going to be terrible, because the European colonies around the world, they will support these Afrikaans graduates from this university. Watch.